hosting the economic dialogue as part of the president's 120-day social contract promised during the campaign. The committee, chaired by economist Dr. Ishmael Yamsen, includes Dr. K.Y. Abwakon, Professor John Gachi, Mohammed Samara, Nelly Mireku, and then Anthony Sapon and Ernest Digraf Ejiri. The individuals were chosen for their expertise and experience in various sectors crucial to Ghana's economic landscape. Now, they go further to say that the National Economic Dialogue will serve as a vital platform for stakeholders to come together, discuss policy trade-offs, and build consensus on necessary reforms for transforming Ghana into a high-growth, inclusive, and resilient economy, said Felix Kwame Ofosu, acting spokesperson to the president. And those are the people that expected say one more juma on that particular committee. Mame any a year nana poku any enkomo na afimu nyina maintaining ka bronya nso maintaining ka executive secretary na boku margin
Mr. Speaker
na empom to say
yes Adaroma you've gotten me on point but enyem Mamefa ekwanya odi amame so na mema official pa ene watifo nyina
so
nano ebranda onyame adaroma ya hyasie eputu kantamanto emano titu a omohwere omoniema ni nyina data together na adomfo a abedom omo for them to start again. Na mebo Traders Advocacy Group Ghana penning for Abaso and from the president to the last person bia abon homodin pa say yede emwa etisi ekoma yenu amanom yema menom ewo kantamanto
na bokura na me free say ahemfo ne say montwen mo bia anshase and develop answer
Oma dream so the press Ghana for nyam say nananom enhwe ho asem enkan na say o yo hene na wo Ghana ha e nipanti na wudi hene enye sebe bibia nti na wudi hene enti na dikanhwe nipa no yiyo eni nipa nin kan kransa ansana wa yo hene. Because anyone you are, that if there is no subject, you are not a king or a chief.
I see. And Makola Hodi, they say almost started putting up the structures.
I was so moya Juma. No, yes, I was so moya Juma na omudidi. And you know, so moya Juma no mudidi na ahwaden ba. After na wo hineno. Wo wahini na wudi no ebedimu na etimi ashen cry.
I see. Now, yenin komo adope before I will be na me kind krata o mampenya tena ye no ediaba se ede was a Ghana fo nyina abo se the first 120 days obe make sure se odin hye ebegu akwan mu na national economic dialogue abaso eno no eye I mean jineku aye kwakwakosi na yahwe se oman economy no ekwan ben so ne yebefa yebetoto ni nyina maminti wa no pay enkrofo a yabo mudin se wo mo meserve committee ne so de mo hwe anim as traders na afeyento aso
mame na wasidio ene ekwan a wode amame omampani nyam se otumrika sene omampani dada oyeze ye mani nipa 111 as I say. Now what do you mean 2 million? Say na means between the nipa 40 something. 2 million say. In fact, impressive. Ama ye a phone penny for ye to corner na ye niya kakra because what was there? Where ye America walk ankasa. Na the Bekane say ye the empire bobeta o machi. Na and she say, Bia, you know, I bet chance, I bet dialogue. A bet quack of fat at the papa at the bread or man. If he say, economically, Ghana nye balance kra yentimi nyina ye nan so enam eka chichiri di a eda oman no so no nanso so empani se achia emui esra bebuo nyina ade se uba edwadie mu a ade a aka ewo edwadifo side a yenye betumi ayaboa ede akukuru oman no eye access to credit. Yenyesika edi ashemukra yeja yedie eni ya kwaba mezasika me coming so say enyi amamuo no ne economy ni betumi asore agina me coming trade yankrofo aso abayo otwamu bosia okobobo ya mbatugu yi eni odi bi ma adwadifo a by now, Kwame Kanya is a baby you.
Oh, now Pokunasa Banye Tram, we Busiano, Wama, Jadifo Bebre.
David, Mrs. Kanyano crack. Kanyano crack.
When I went you be an answer and yano crack.
One of them, one Cassan, but and yet Jadifo. Sir, a quadruple so be said.
The buy ye, a buy a COVID maybe to COVID the buy COVID elevation program, a buy a year was to allow the opportunity to Jessica Diasham when you remember. I don't know saying.
Me part in Nipa 2,800 and something. And in ya G for assistance. Now come be 2,000 Ghana cedi. That's a Nippon year Juma. On only income a day, 2,000 Ghana cedi.
Yes, but at least there was some effort made by the government.
Oh, there be Okan Mr. Speaker. Now, Obi Tira, or because I am the Fuska and Tessa.
No, I'm saying, sir. The Ghana Enterprise Agency, Akusi Yankee no Dano. And I make us at least who apply. Yes, and you know, acknowledges at least a binding to an amount. And I may
acknowledge, sir, a binding demand and call for no move to me and yes, canon. And yet, before. Oh, Sabu Boba, or move a young woman. So, if you must come as some backers or no, your best friend. Sir, abino a dialogue na ye beyen. Omo for omo ni hwe agadi insam. Edikan port issues. Tosu mienu nano Ghana Supplies Authority for enacting new laws. Na sa laws no ebetumi aboa ama even demurrages kra efiri ho. Ebetumi aboa ama nhyehyɛ pa aba port ho no mo a Odadini bia betumi anya ahomegye kakra ewo ne kom. Etoso miensa Yoro Mahama okika nsem bebre ansa na obetra abanya no so. Ose ombema tax holidays, new businesses, any old businesses are omo unregistered to pay taxes gina. Omo bema kwan ama holidays ya Obi nkokanjo bi say enam say oye wadwuma last 3 years inti betria free 3 years ebepem ene sani amani nyina obeyi afri ho ama adwadifo atimi a register enya tax ho do sani amani nyina ye hwe kwan say dialogue wi ye bekako kai asem na ono so de ose ebeye oyo no yi afri ho no nuisance taxes bi o ka so obedi ho dwuma no the befa dialogue is so near the aka action bio say okay you catch a penny but more than free ho eye 11 ne sanya mani nyina onyi free ho do body bia onyi free ho na agradifo nto yen if you say 11 no e kwa bi so emwa agadi whether good or bad we are still not interested in paying 11, you know. Ama you use physical cash more. You know, your best Nanka 11 every ho na electronic payments. Etimi aye juma ama ya printed less money. Ewo o mine. Etosu bio. Tizadi American first no. access to credit, very, 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 very critical. Now, NDC, they are normally socialist, drive people. And then Mahou said they are trying to be business-oriented people. Our person do share business. And company and for agribusiness and attach Ministry of Trade. It is a best. A good Mr. Speaker, say yempo any crow of mine. Now we are a good for Bufu and the Biako Trefie you. Omunyama a good Mr. Speaker, what's a man mummy? Let me say a funny kakra a good for more private sector, any government sector, more yes. So I say, oh, can you know, Ediga? It is open one fashion shape and work with a good deal now more call. See, and Yama be so now shy, sa a form good deal, almost a good La Paz, almost a good Accra, almost a good Kaswa, Senipadu doing. What's in here and your baby, Amana affect you almost in a way. Mr. Speaker, what we are Uchumuta Obako because we get me back home. Actually, Nipa Babro 20. So, Mr. Speaker, say out to Consoyachi. When you die, Conso, you pet, yes, I may do work at him. I know the other Jimmy Ampa. So, every crowd was I say, cry, what about the William secretly? I was would it. So, it's a good idea. You best throw pa. You best throw Momo friend Niagro. Because Mijla will feed you so I catch you say. On my penin beer now say, a man who beer already a good dear baby grown. Almost a basic form. And a Fofian to atta. Yana nano, and see from you who crew you. You best throw more my back. A more morning quite good you. Sabbath. Na me ka say bosia ya kwadi and I have found Koguram you be my jedifua. Mr. Speaker to ya ma $20,000 for say. Oh yeah, you did be also no judgment now here. Now to so and a bill na traceable sanko mumusa betimi account musika because umo the release can be what be the and never be interest rate no. Ama banks in every already need no quadruple. I bet you are 38%, 35%. Okay. At the digger. So, it's your best. Or more dialogue on the Yashas interim. Now, the Bibia a day of pepper, ever bread, yen, a good follow. Yes, Sanka. Say yes, sir, your best am your wolf. I don't dare, normal.
Abogu, my no as you pay.
Yeah, Meso was a pa.
I feel a bad jumbo.
Winnie how, Nemo, Bronya Sam now, okay, the man you are free, or the other home.
Matty, Mama Beji, why?
More, Bomodiana Brown office, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much. That is the Executive Secretary at the Traders Advocacy Group speaking to us. And let's hear from you. Or thoughts and your views on this particular movement, President and Ateki initiative. No, but gradually we'll bring back the first 120 days promise made by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and the NDC. Na afeya tracking one after the other. Richard Pemame na yeni ho enkomo 0550-567-929 0550-567-929 eno numbers ano pay yede ejuma enche obetime edo messages ni nyina no ede afaso aba yebeje na yakenkan ni nyina no ede amount WhatsApp and afei SMS 0550-567-929 eno any numbers no. Mami na se na me fast na be ma chocho industry na adope chocho for aboa ye papa se wutie ma no pay ya pacho tie na tie ni ye sanse chocho product no egumu ahodo opi anope wo your ba wo your bema wo your penye wo your bofra but chocho product no obi a chefa ewo na de di kan anopɛ se wotie me woyɛ obi a pressure e wo soro pa wa fa nura hodo na obefa ni nyina yet enya ade a eba form anopɛ chochofo e de help enubra ene hahama e de aye de ye fa no chocho BPT ana afei wo mo package ne kama e wo tea bags ahodo mo enti anopɛ woyɛ obi a BP ha wadwen pressure ha mpacho etete wo oye ohwehwea enye ya ma won sanka chocho BPT ni bi suma abofra no na anope ya won koto chocho BPT ni bi ebro no anso hye na fa bitum nanom emfasi chenka emfamok enka honom ne sa na ebeye omu adwuma ye pa pacho chocho fo edi chocho BPT etum kofo BP ase eyeti keke enti anope pebi nano no ebeboa wo ye ama omoja no asekulate pressure ni nyina no ebeba fo na wonso wetimi enya ofa ahodie oyo ba pacho utrinwi no anywhere ni monyam etutu especially utrina no ni nyina no etutu aya na enye fe kra in fact say mo she da de bibia ba ye friend frontal ma utrinwi no emfu yi said ye be ya wo call hairdresser no ehwa so utrinwi ni ma no wadi ho adanse anopai wo pese utrinwi no efu kama pa na eyi ehwa ni nyina no efrase afi wo no mu a entity a chocho shampoo hair food and afi conditioner na with the base no e de account na with the assesi utrinwi no kama said ye be ya utrinwi no ebenyi fefe na afi etimi aboa wo ye de animunyam beba na wo honso ayefe wo ebedanso anopei bacho o ko salon bia no a make sure say ukra wo chocho shampoo chocho hair food chocho conditioner na afi the base na entimi emoa chocho chocho ba e wo dwamai so bacho wa sabro aje odipadua aboso anope wo ko adwuma so enkosi se numre emra na obedro fie no na wo honam nyina etutu waposo nyina no eye wo ya bacho odi chocho ba no e de besrasra wo obi obetimi de atwitwiwa manifa ntwitwi ma na ebetu ya oni nyina no ase joint pains ahodo oni nyina no wo yisu chocho ba ma etu ni nyina no ase prekope e de ma bacho say de oye bema oye ba ya guy smelling good be attract a lot of people to you so shower gel and herbal fresh e wo dwamai so enunti anope o pesemina ehwiam ya package ne kama na efe ehye na daka mu kama pa dia chocho shower gel eno any liquid soap anope esese we use ebebo wo ye na wankasa obedi adanse eyi rashes ahodo ni nyina no e de free we de no any ama woni padua no we de na da ho afi wo pia na ye sampa wona woman ma o body color na ankasa se wo ye dark chocolate fair whichever color bia e kura wo bia no pacho chocho herbal fresh ene ne shower gel no eboa wo ye pa ama wonso wotimi edi adanse se already no ayeye anopei woni chochofo eni enkomo se openi duduo mu atu a pacho obeko suhum in the eastern region na woni wo mo akwakodi nkomo every ho afei se opese utunu duduo mu eton a ye wo vans a ye de bebro enti anopei freye na woni ye ni nkomo 055181538 and after 0244-727348 na woni chocho eni nkomo obetimi afre 0504-555535 na woni chocho industry eni enkomo anopei na womo
I remember I'm from Bokwade.
Oh, divine selection team.
I remember you've been able to catch the eye of the speaker until your motion has been sustained. I feel you know better
Babina of our motion as you know, but I'm prostate center for other Roman. But we are better 40 years and above. It's answer. No problem, Kessben. Na prostate, you know. So who near ma may be boss ya, then it means prostate no air ball coco, oh yeah bema, Edrana Jona was sorry, Johnson Tentempa, Obe Johnson so many times and sana the action a problem. And say an opay prostate no and there the symptoms I hold one ebi and no and which you know during urination, oh Johnson I na winyating as Johnson sabe ebiakam Nina no when to me I am till bladder no and opay Nina no your science a dear dance yes or prostate no nya conditioner and who be here say Obama or Batampa Prostate Center for a treating in no at the amount. And now say we a bema what now as they say no we challenge ya may boss in a drew different level a drum pempen so I the rubber at all bear memo and son what to me at just cut it but your air problem plenty and pay bra na oba I dear say about Tampa Prostate Center for Eddie Hahama ebe show one be two prostate no related challenges be a hobia say at the amount na echimia boa ma won so ohun atopa and pay a juma of our was and any team no na open mo kira kwan a obekọ kasua nyanya no main road no so fifi prat last stop na one of our was and Eddie kwacha no pay prostate no nyina no ase ebetu for one on 0553-800-678 0553-800-678 na when you Batampa Prostate Center for any enkomo anopay na womo ebeje so etu prostate no how be aba ho bia no womo betu nyina no ase ede aba
kaka mi ampo kwa mwasi
yeah Odom se kusia na simuno fwe Bachama me now say 14 after 8 your numbers is 0550 567 929 0550 567 929 na afi watching me at the messages no aba na edwade twemo last week yeah adwuma bi wa ha we told you sir radio gives results and open program ba ko a ewo Ghana ha no mo a ene what the wasem ba ye betimi aboa a solve your problem there ba enye bibia na ye kamu o the enti akoba ne se ye kamu ye no kra ye kanti nkrofo mpe yasem but no kra no so de ye ba akon enye mienu the truth will always be one. If it is red, it is red. A black, a black. I mean, won't mean ka say black and white. Okay? Last week, you know di nkomo na ye baso na afe ya bebuboso. Chairman of Marewa dear, last week make claims say ya beje ne car, oral team no abetata no abefa ne car ne ade. Ye di hon komo ewa ha oral team no ye ne omo kasai, amomo kase bibia sa enne ho. Ye kasai show we any team no abo omo homodin. Yama chairman of Marewa dear ninsa ka ne car no. Maakye team na track car no together with baby omodo ko ye bia team I support your team so amobo aye enti car no ana in your shot who say Raymond Acha yedase anopay we a member of the oral committee through you and through our own effort sisi aye ka say chairman of Marewa de ne lesos a wo mokofa ye e free workshop no yetimi agina de e de amano enti let put that on record na oral team no aka say womo ne field team bia womo aka say womo enko season crofo japade. No, they haven't said that. In fact, that is not even part of their mandate. Their mandate is to ensure say womo agi complaints from the public. Na afi the available evidence no womo timi afọwede ediama the required institutions are say womo hwe na womo ye ho adwuma. Enti ubia no a obi beba in the name of oral team. In the name of national security. National security nsoma ubia say onkoji obi ajapade. Debi enti over the weekend and I know memory da area ana afi Raymond Acha adaroma obo aye ma yenso ye bo aye ma chairman of Marewa de anope me chiao ninsa eka ne vehicle no enti that is what you are seeing on your TV screen say wo hwe e wo TV so amu etie wo radio so no this is what we've been able to achieve in the last 1 week. But we'll talk more about illegal mining activities also in Ghana as we speak this morning. Now, I have said on several occasions, say, my principles yesterday are the same principles I work with today. Nothing has changed. And nothing will change. And forever, nothing will change. Me yes, yeah, me yes, and me no, yeah, me no. Bibian who best. Okay? Endra, see a condemning, say we were destroying the environment. Okay? In fact, environment, destroying air costed this country so much that in the next 5 years, we cannot bear the consequences of our own actions as we are doing them today. And then I do not care whether I say party in the war by and now opposition and now whatever. I don't care. I don't care about that. All that I care about is that as human beings are yet we are saying, okay? Dear enjoy benefit be a yenya we are saying, it is not just for us alone. And there is also another generation be a womobeba in the next few years to come. Okay? And we will not allow any single individual to use on selfishness, any greed, to destroy the environment at the expense of the people living today. And the future, unborn people, generation are womobeba. We will not allow you to do that. And whichever strength, whichever energy that is in us, we will use it equally. Now make sure say, you become a real. And no, nothing will stop it. Nothing will change it. Bibian where best is. Richard, mommy videos, na anope mini wo ye exercise be. Get to understand us. And yeah, Kufuor do abai na ni empenasem. Yeah, many of you have tagged me, say, me NDC because now me boy Kufuor do abai echi. Nothing has changed. John Mahama ni NDC ya di enya. We will tell you the truth. Me say, we NDC ni na shia me apa ene me nkasa and fa me ho enye masem. At the end of the day, I don't come to your table for my daily bread. That is it. I mean, the truth will always remain the truth. Me say, few months to elections, in just about 3 months to elections, I am part of the few journalists that Yakofa Galamsey Assemba ya. Kufuor do abai no ho ye tantan. And at the time I hear kasa asem, the young kasa asem no because na ye free say yes agenda. Yan kwatina baby ni yemo ye trimun ka asem bi niema abai no ho mrafi. It is something that everybody saw in this country unless someone can cry. You cannot say the things I'm saying this morning. Okay? When Otumfuo was traveling from Kumasi to Cape Coast last year, Oko Gwaya Fashe, Odru Beposo after Takradi. Okay? And Kobren Shona and there Dahon. Otumfuo was shocked how dirty that river was. And I told you, I remember clearly at the time the new patriotic party, Echo Takradi so mo lanche or mo manifesto. All the rounds we did in the western region, nobody sponsored anybody. Now everybody would say, Obia sponsor Obia. Hey, Galamsey stories are my yen and African yen one seed in free Obia. Why was it about juicy card Galamsey story? One out time the Brabant thing. I mean, social media is there. Go and sit there and tell the Ghanaian people. And see, out of our own evolution, our own principles, yet to be yes, Jumana. No NDC member in this government should think, say, Ukoye Galamsey, Ukoye illegality, we will talk about it. And nothing will happen. Move to me afraid your bosses. Hey, move to me afraid management. Move to me afraid your bosses. But I'm saying that whether you call my bosses or you call management or you call whatever, the truth will always stand by the truth. And nothing will change. And I, as a presenter, will bear any consequences. Assembly America will have a free muaba. No craneba cope. Said no ye simu pampa free kraha, wabra will be on top of drama. Okay? Security ya de ko ya ko baye enkrofo bisa na wo de wo ko na wo bulletproof. Nobody even cared. Ya wabusuafo. Na everybody, you do ready no bi kokun ye to ho anke ye wu kwa baye na anko bi akra refi. What do you say? Ye kwa ye no an wo mututu abna ade ye shemu a anko bi refi. But of my who don't we continue to do the work we are doing. And never in your mind think say party be called Efrabaimu, party for Fraba. And the same thing we spoke against few years ago. The same thing that now yen can was never in your mind have that mentality. Because if you do it, we'll talk about it. We no anya ne kwan papa so we need me say emra this constitution emra we eno na ye nyina ya gye atum se na afenpon ye di bu oman emra we say ya wa ye ne se efom agudie no ye di ni nyina so man panyin ene na so afo nsa by this law. The president holds every mineral deposit in this country in trust and on behalf of the Ghanaian people. Emra kro we ya no ahye se efom agudie no pese wutu a ya hyehye emra. Okay? Enti famra kwan so kwaje wo license. Okay? Taxes se adwuma wo kwakwa no wutu ya de ma aban no. Go and do it in that same manner. Emra we any the Minerals Act. Atre will say, we are the anywhere. Reclamation as we are necessary. Nanya will February and you when you say we will no obefa will pay one. First of all, Emrana Yenina Yas said Yamaya Hon was you so you will not follow this law. Okay? Uko tu galamse anywhere. Ufesikano of form whole year. Amenano no jani in a diade. Eddie Guho now. You don't care. One. Amenana ukotu yen wasa asase no, okay? Enyema wo de ka asase na wo de yes are mining no. Na avempon for so many years, ebe che ansa na eduaduane wo so kra no a ayeye. Okay? 2, enua na ema ye oxygen ma ye home no, wabu ni nyina agu. Wa enua ni bi amfa nhyem. Ye wi a na the Ministry of Lands asan kwakotwa budget. E de aba se yenko ye Green Ghana. I mean, what is the sense in that? Se wo tie ma no pay na wo hwem ya no pay. Now you be a pen no cracker. We are no quality for wouldn't said your make can no crack. You should bow down your head in shame. Unless I won't pen no cranty the American who be fu ya because of party about power. It is too early. What is too early? Hey, what is too early? Now whatever that was wrong in the past administration, we will still talk about it. We will criticize it. 20 days in office, and you went at John Mahama Kazamonkoye. The president never told you to go and do this. You are going to do it on your own accord until we will come to you as an individual and deal with you as an individual. Chreme, Obimra met Chreme. Now, Paul said John Mahama catcher is on Koshe Tanwamia Forest in Mkotu Galamsi. Obimekan Chreme. Come and tell me. Just come. Minister no krana president and nano pay and Emmanuel Makofibu a walk of it. But I mean, for shared wickedness and for reasons amuan kasa munimtino ya bayaba. Yes, what bayaba we agree. What no opposition at 8 years a come ya. But use the proper channels. The embrana kano. We ye na person we ye mining. Go for concession. To your concession neka. Kwajo mining lease. Go through all the processes and start doing your mining. And no obiane oni bibia. Obiane oni twaka bia. Na wo fa kwati kwan so kwose forest nim ekotu nua ni gu kwose nua no uwie a wontua tax bia amfa maban na wa fa sika no ne wabusuafo de akoye ye dia we will resist you eno bibia no ebesi Richard Mami videos I want Ghanaians to understand. You see, few months to elections ye kwachi China fo ene ya mene wo kasei China fo ye kwachi wo mo no ho asem da so wo court. Ewatakra High Court o yentwam ane yenya akire nso di ewo ho High Court China for no face prosecution obi ankwaji sika wo sumase no wagya asem na echidie. It has never happened. Witness statement omo atro dia bi nyina metumi show copies on the TV. Nothing will change. Richard Mami China for no video no at the time I court na anwea no na me catch them last week he said me bata no anwea ho bibia no ebesi I will win ho me ba ho my entie we mra
less than 5 excavated.
This is an update ya de emma ya buy and God being so good and pay omo clear omo excavators no e dey free forest name we counted
Not less than 5 excavated.
enti no omo excavators ni nyina enti eduma ye na at least some level of result information ayenya ye say task force ababe hye emfidie ni ade ni nyina no we are just giving you an update ye ne Asenkregua divisional police no ana aba ma womo nso at the crime scene baby I arrested Chinese no in the act no womo nso eba be your investigation and clearly you see search and find machines no and only the ACCA as to whether or not say in the future one more best abano and also as a for Oshas Honomono to the far end a Honinana Omugusua Womo A2 at the echo. Midday, Mr. Speaker, Minimia Osha Ahanina. I mean, last week by na excavators ACCA as we speak Osha Omo gallons near there Omo edible fuel excavators Nina no MOV. Especially this particular apata omo abo hey na there were some tags na omo etiasia omo take shade. If you look at the level of devastation omo cause here will take you deeper into the forest. Na afi what me ehu de ye kan ye no. And this is what is happening currently. Ewo numre forest in him. Galamsey kono miniminia kateche FIFA Mensa of Angel 102.9 Accra. Mr. Speaker, any team no asanso aba, any Asinkegwa Divisional Police Command no aba just to give you a report. Few days after say
this level of damage is being caused to us. No. That's why we came. You don't understand. It's good you don't understand. It's fine. I mean, China for this opportunity, but it's okay. Can you go? You can pass. You can pass. All right. But for pick a car number no. Omoka number, take it for my chief. You know me, Mr. Speaker. Bavo, take it for AS. Yes, my boss. Abi. Oh yeah. Now do this way. Yeah. Look at the forest. What is this? The love for money.
So our story we for almost 3 weeks, every weekend be near to Kwai at the call Western region. Our win district no emo. And even as I speak to you today, so our story we there be ye di hon komo follow up e water crowd. Okay? Now, any hidden secret. I mean, ya dia e call baby mo bi a video. NDC for nene mosi makoka awo win MP asem na Ekufu adu 2 galamsey na den na manka drone shot no na wu hu no as at the time aye ko ha na China for no air clear asase no so okay insure na the forest no mo block it and we asked them the first question e bi so mo say mo documentation a ema mo kwan ma mo ye de mo ye no e wo hefa na avempo wutie. There was no document to that effect. It was part of the reason why we decided, say, as citizens, as the law requires, you bear what we call the citizens arrest. You see, that time, na ye kufu adu aban into a beer born in some yeso. Say ya dear. Now I tell the American, Obia celebrate your Ghana has ya dear, especially the NDC people. Now, ye kwache China for ni wie yen. Forestry gas for bo muhumode ekwo ho, excavators ni bi ho mu kwhye no. We went back again to do a follow-up story. Ye no ampa excavators no more clear ni nyina de ayeden. E de free forest ni. Ene NDC ni bi ti krom ha. Ono no timi text message bisa say na Ekufu ado time aye galamsey wan kan ho asem. NDC time na be kan ho asem. So wo kan sa asem na it means you don't even know what you are talking about and you have not followed this platform for a very long time. What you say? Now we are coming to the substantial issues. Last week Monday say ya ana meka say baby a wo sha no pay wo TV so no mpacho wo tio radio na join your Facebook. Baby ye chire usisi ye kwache China for free. Richard, mame China for ni video and no na mepe at the time I ye China for no. Sa video no na mepe na Ghana for who say ye kwaho kwachi nipa edi nipa tena akamu. We had to fight. And say na ye timidi China for no ababa bedru Asinkegwa Divisional Police Command. And yes ye do ho na womo di omo ma so mo fo mo nko mo ho fefefe nti mo fo mo nko. They resisted us. Richard just show me that video. China for no. Yes, this is it. Now report here. Mami mountie sound no. Na ye wi ye bedi nkomo no make sure no Tanzania forest no ISC. No vote. Kessben.
I'm assuming you in.
Bra. The video said we are we.
Kessben.
The video ni ane go for.
Yeah.
Na ye de be ya de later. Eji oyin ha de ba be chi wo mo no. Okay.
And this is the site. Maybe I chill one more.
Richard, pause video no and so share video we ya, okay? It clearly tells you that you call you no China for now you chill woman, okay? Now one more clear assassin so. Okay? The truth is that now one more chance yes one more year mining no but no more clear land in the swingina. And we sisi swingina one more to. Okay? Yes, I call back BM Eddie, the district divisional police commander. Okay, twice your woho as in Kregwa on in the team of investigators. Yes, I call BM the third week or so. Anyone winning us at that time na China for no womugum. And yes, you woman sa call BM because they said they wanted to go to the site. Baby, I arresting in Crawford. Okay, now one more she say. Adiana yene ye kan videos na ye de akere wo mu sa na tie na and we took the police there again. My police investigators no ekwa peke wo mo evidence bia na ese so wo mo peke obi asika nim obi ataku ni ne da mani yene aye sika. Nobody in this country and ebetimi aka say one sponsor ye say ye nkoye sa adwuma nobody. But for the love of this country and for the fact that as a country we must reason up. We did all of that. And the Kufuadu were buying for more than 1 month. A Juma ye and a ma organized labor because we more cost strike. Nana would ye a who sembe bre labor union way sorry also or cost strike because of Galamsey. Way sorry also or cost strike. Before yes I deal with not Galamsey stories. Journalists be bre na but nobody has had the courage to do what we did. It is because of Sir Juma we in advocating for the environment and the man UN for inviting me call the World Climate Change Conference. Now, no two ways about it. The UN catered for me to travel from here to Azerbaijan for United Nations Climate Change Conference. It wasn't a joke. I'm giving you the background of a Juma Ayaye, and we will still stand by what we have done in the past, and nothing will change. Richard, mommy, I will win. Weekend, you make I will win. Me catch them say me name team no me baho, me ba brosa. Nothing will happen, and nothing has happened. Now what ye? As at nopa 7:30 to 8 o'clock a.m. And no kwesi ada nopa. Na me wo forest in him. Drone na me fly ye any adwuma wo mo ye even as at nopa. Me ba be chiro videos ni nyina. Now why would you also open Fabia woso? Me ne medical catch you. Me say, Uria, Fabra na Fabra bewoso. And the investigation, I traveled to the Western North over the weekend to do it. I was at your friend saying, Bibiani, I went to Yoso, I came to Enchi. You know. Me catch you say me baho Bibiani we besi. Richard Mami videos, you know. Yeah, what who baby assassino na SCI. Now report. Look at this. So this is a drone shot. Videos to indicate to you, say, ye China for no mining activities na here. Now, as I talk to you, in the last 1 month, look at what is happening. Ewotanamia forest. Now that's why with the air question. Excavators, even as at almost 8 a.m. Excavators simua, wamuguswa wamu yejuma. Now, this is the sky view, the bird view of Tanwamia Forest in Noah. This is how our NDC tax. Every forest now, one more say forest, and you say we don't have to talk about it. Now, what's the mommy and can't was him? A Juma mo excavated Simua air yenano, and no Ghana for air. One way Guma mo ye Jumani in and then air cost what we say. And I have more revelated videos. Now, you see, now, my investigation has also revealed, say, there's a company called Clean Jobs. Yes. $1 $3 million. Eddie Ghana buying. Okay? Eddie secure, baby, I will share CCI and this if 1 year, Juma. One more secure this concession. Okay? NDC tax this woman no party aba ban mu enti woman ma company na eba be large scale mining no enye adwuma. Now don't forget to say under President Akufo-Addo there is an executive instrument a ma utimi enter forest ye demarcate at the mount as concession no akoye adwuma whether you like it or not mra and ye defense so ye ye. I don't have a problem with it. But as I speak to you this morning, as at 8 a.m., the current state of Tanwanian forest na wo hwe say. And as a country, where do we want to go? Ghana for must begin to answer some of these things. Say enra na enya enye. Assembly ameka wa last week. Minim de anti ameka na minim de na gina so ameka. Na na wotie. Me ba Kessben emfie nan mu na me wei. Ya metina radio yi so fabricate assembly enya no kramfa nto obi so da na me nya bi nso da. Say asem nye no kre na ma sheda ahyehye na na wotie ni abeka ni apam coat ni apam atare ni de ahye nipa yenye bi da hey ya ye stories wo NLA wotie samia wuku stories ayeye e wo NLA Ghana for dodo na abo mo say my even as I speak to you today more document I have it. As a presenter, I know the consequences of sitting on radio and mentioning people's names. Say, Adie ABC the woman there. Me the way besi ya na me be kan krata bi because last week Wednesday, is it Wednesday or Thursday, Richard? Yebo our win MP needing. Okay? What's it? Mehu letter no mehu so many of them. It was social media. And quite an interesting one. And we will put the conversation in perspective. Last week, me catch us NDC for you. A tax, one more kunipa. As I speak to you, 2 people are dead from Tanwanian forest in him. And this is a fact. Okay? Now, as I speak to you, the honorable member of parliament for your friend is I will win. Oscar Labi. Say obesiu me e wo court anope me tina ha kana afrempon me yi Kessben Mr. Kwame Appiah any Kessben 92.9 Kessben TV efru asem bia make mu the MP should come and sue me personally. That is it. Afrempon I take out the media house for which I am doing this work out of every conversation I have here anope about the Tanwanian forest. Oscar Labi say obesiwa on sue me personally. I take Kessben out of it. And I will bear the consequences of everything I be free with. Sa story we ya no. E be free muaba. I disassociate the media house, the radio station and the TV station and I disassociate them from this conversation. Now let's come and have a personal conversation. Now one way koku nipa no ho no. I will show you pictures. I will show you videos with their association with their members of parliament. I will show you. Why do we do that in this country? Why do we do that?
Kessben.
Me that's it. Now I'm actually to say.
Nyame aduma you.
Bibi aboko.
Nyame aduma rakwa Kwame.
Okay. It's 42 minutes after 8. Na anope ye adwuma we ye adwuma wiewia. Na repon. Ye beko NPP headquarters near ye adwuma bi nso wo ho. Okay?
Odam sesire kusi anansi munu fue.
Tobo ase ba na yo.
Anansi munu fue anansi o.
The new Patriotic Party headquarters. Ye beba ho de ma menwie galamsi ase.
Ada dia asem bless you.
Ansem bebresi ho ye beba ho. Me ba ka cho se me se kan ne de atwa. Baby asem no kra ne da bia ye de beto. Ye be ye adwuma wo NPP headquarters anopai. Enema ne bia mo ye no eta. Ye be ye moduro ama mo heal mo ho in opposition. Na mo bounce back strongly. Nothing will change. Nana. Ba men kan kratawe. Na kratawe ya me be kan no. Casino Law Consult. Okay, it is dated 24th January 2025. This letter, Richard Fatosubami, yes, thank you. This letter was addressed to the management of Kessben Media. Now, my main kind, because a idea, many workers say, encrophobe bre ascended their mammy. This particular letter, and then NDC, WhatsApp groups no so be bre. Over the weekend, more than 20 people they send a crater away the man. It's any secret. Once the law firm, any lawyer and in those involved, one more client for whose behalf, one more throw a letter away, one more keep on the secret, and farmer Kessben management in Kwa. Now, would you? Now, one more circulating on all NDC platforms. You know,
it tells you a lot.
It tells you a lot. I also have every right to read the more they buy, you know. And I have told you, I disassociate the media house from every conversation we are having this morning. Deal with me as a presenter and as an individual. I mean, kind of queer him near Yajuma. So what's I did able to say? But you're high at 92.9, 44 minutes after 8. 0550 596 929 0550 596 929 0550 567 929 and no numbers no dejo messages no patch of fabra na yebeken kind in no amount. So this is it. The letter is dated 24th January 2025. The management Kessben TV Kumasi. So first of all, one address here baby ametika say in Kumasi. Nana Uji, a high and crime. And you address here, address it to the management of Kessben. Won't crime. Yes, and that is an error. Just on a point of notice. Or say, dear sir or madam, defamation publication against Honorable Oscar Labi, member of Parliament for our Win constituency. Okay? It goes further to say, first paragraph, we act as solicitors for Honorable Oscar Labi, the member of Parliament for our Win constituency in the Western North region of the Republic of Ghana. Hereinafter referred to as our client, and it is on his behalf that we write to address a grave matter. Our client has brought to our attention that Kessben TV, through its host, Mr. Andy Kwame Appiah Kubi, me and friend me Andy, your friend me Kwame Appiah Kubi, simpliciter. Andy is not part of my name. Aired and published a wholly false and defamatory story concerning him on the 23rd day of January 2025. We are informed that during the said publication, Mr. Andy Kwame Appiah Kubi falsely claimed that the Honorable Oscar Labi raised the NDC national flag, at the Tanamia Forest in connection with illegal mining activities, Galamsey, into bracket. Furthermore, he alleged that our client has formed a task force led by individuals named Karim and Clement, who are purportedly seizing lands owned by miners, possessing legal documentation. These statements are entirely false, malicious, and calculated to tarnish our client's hard-earned reputation as a member of Parliament and a law-abiding citizen. This publication has caused severe damages to the reputation of our client and public standing as a member of Parliament. The said story is not only baseless, but also malicious, as it was published without any due diligence or attempt to verify its authenticity. This publication has caused severe damage to the reputation of our client and the public standing as a member of Parliament. This act constitutes a reckless disregard for journalistic ethics and a blatant violation of our client's rights. We demand that within 24 hours of receiving this letter, Kessben TV, 1, issues a full retraction of the defamatory story, and then 2, publishes an unreserved apology to our client through the same medium and with the same prominence as the initial publication. I beg your pardon. Failure to meet these demands will leave us with no option but also initiate legal proceedings against your media house for defamation and will seek substantial damages, cost, and any other reliefs deemed fit by the courts. We trust that you will treat this matter with seriousness, with the seriousness it deserves, to avoid further escalation. Thank you. And this was signed by lawyer Patrick Daziba, Council Adope Bame Enchiao. But first of all, Medino and Dinkaho. And I'm Kwame Appiah Kubi. That is on record. Now that is a letter. And I'm saying, say, more than 20 people and I send them a letter. We first of all, we and your suit. Okay. Me say I disassociate Kessben media. Platforms are open would see now will share your sono. Okay. I disassociate this platform from any conversation I'm having. Management and suma me say me make and in fact, management will not even tell you. Say Kwame o kwatena microphone na chi ne koka ABCD. Okay? Richard, mami tax boys tax force na womo nam awo win na womo ye de womo ye mami videos ni bi na Ghana fo hu. Na report my yenhwe tax force na womo ate Karim na me bo ni din no. I'm coming to tell you a story about Karim. Some ne wo ka say Karim has been transferred from Seviyor to the regional police command. Womo de na ban crime. Okay? Clement na me bo ni din no. I'm speaking on authority. Clement the personal assistant to Honorable Oscar Labi. The personal assistant no. And I must also put on record say, yeah, kasa no pay even before this morning, over the weekend, from Friday ni begina. Producer, any lawyer ya watro krate edi nkomo. Ama producer catcher and he says, so free said the yakabia anye no crea. Now your client has an opportunity, okay, for a rejoinder. Ya bema ne time, obeba be kasa. Honorable Oscar Labi, Member of Parliament for our win, has refused to speak on the matter. Until I put it on record. Say a man opportunity. In fact, even a day and night before I ever aired this story, on Thursday, me a dika friend on a lie and go through. But even after that story, initial one I dika yen, your man opportunity to speak, he has declined to speak. Menya wobone menka bibia. Me say, I'm saying say, o task force, o boys, on kwala mienu, Karib, any Clement I will do it here. Constituency party car wonu na echi. Oh, constituency party car ye de ba mo se mo fanye campaign no. Clement na yusu sa car no. Nipa na ye di ka ku no e wotano anwea forest ni mo no. Eye sa car no na mo de kofa nipa no. E di ni free wo mo di ni funu etum. And these are facts and I will come and prove it to you. Richard Mame tax in the videos and let the Ghanaian people know and understand. You see, we will not speak wabra any evidence. And I will show you more WhatsApp messages. Messages. I'll bring it. What do you say? You're developing story. So these are the tags. Now report. Okay, boys, and I'll show you who Karim is. As I speak to you, Karim is behind bars. Tell one more throw letter him. Karim Nick Clement. One more throw would what cratered. So those are the boys. Okay? We mono na form task for the party boys account. That is Karim. One on there kasa. Wo peja entire no. That report. And one more form task force. And a task force now, one more form, okay? One more forest, one more a legally acquired concession. One more Jeffrey new ransom. And one more yet, one more person, one more. And as I speak to you, crashes a course who nipam you and okay?
I will not cast any petrol.
Yes, this is our win constituency. These are the tasks. Richard Mami, a picture of Honorable Oscar Labi and this same group of people. Mami, a picture. The alliance between the member of parliament and this group, no, Mami, sa picture. No. So these are some of the activities I yet to abewe, no. The same group of people. Woman nam, your friend is saying, enchi kroni mountains wa womo ye. They terrorize people. Womo shiawa, the womo pesu womo ye, no womo ye, the womo pesu womo je, no womo beji.
Kessben.
Me see, I disassociate Kessben media from this conversation I'm having. If you want to deal with me on a personal score. That is it. No cracker, eba kupe na avin po bibi answer.
Who is this guy? Wait, I'm going to who is this guy?
Omodoso, a task force, a team no more for me. And you ma one more year will win, or you'll be shocked. Richard Mami picture no.
Kessben.
Pitro kakamio, minro kakamio.
Ma yentie Richard meba mami sa sound we ma yentie sound that was audio ya sebra sa video yi ma yentie me
Kessben. Kessben.
Yeah, show me the picture. Karim and then the boys, you know, picture womuni honorable Skalabi and one any Richard, I want the picture, not the video, please.
Kessben.
On my way, now report to that you be healing on my way. So this is the picture, okay? The member of parliament for our win on any team no Jina, okay? One more Juma bebre during the campaign period. I don't know men can say your body. MPBR when the security or no more day, a year Juma. But after election, you don't go terrorizing people in the constituency. Now they make a the same people na LED galamse no front galamse no e watanamia forest him. The same people. And that is the member of parliament. I would jina wa mumfinfi no. What no mo an year campaign no. Except what we no no mo ye de ompeso mo ye. You heard say Karim no air ka say wa we be man bra. We are coming for you. What no na ye Karim now you are arrested him. The Western North Regional Police Command has arrested Karim. So this is it. Now, yeah, story where we Richard, Mame Joy News reportage, you know, Erastus Asaridonko. Obi him say Galamsey yene na eko, right? Nana, why Galamsey stories are my GJ Friday about Abasu because why Juma. Let's go and listen to Erastus Asaridonko. Na Yembra. Richard, maninye videos ni nyen temwa na ye time no ko. 56 after 8. I Kessben 92.9. Nana medical culture dada. Say edwuma bi a ye wa ha do. Ye A be ye A. Na ye B I ye B. Nothing will change. Ye kan okre na mom ye kan okre no because enra na enye ade papa. And how does somebody pay $3 million to acquire a concession? Now, if we say Yama China for na anya adwuma, ene wo de be mo aye adwuma. Na afin bom, unkra document bi ya wo. Why ya koku nipa wo? Last week Monday, I served notice said the air cost wo hodo mu nyai. Mo nyai Wednesday na muku nipa wo. Mo nyai. Ochina me ba. I'll bring you more evidence. Where you net there? Maakye mo say a developing story. Tano anwea as I speak to you. Mature the current drone shot as at enra no pa kwesiada no pa 8 a.m. Ejuma na ekoso. And I've shown you the previous videos. Who they were na asase ne so etie. My NTA Rasos as I don't call. My main credited Joy News. Any Joy FM. I don't pay. They've done a yeoman's job. Now Ejuma we no oye wa dwen so obeko a nana challenges do be face baby my ntiem.
The forest reserve was invaded early.
Kessben.
We'll get you the video. Sorry reportage you be ba na report yeah last week the anyway no. After said no, I mentioned me call on weekend the Russians so acquire on one publication. With the same place. Ghanaians should watch and judge. And we leave it to them. I mean, me bomitri meka bibia. No cry way back up. Now Maakye.
Yeah, Kwame.
Ya be Joy News reportage dan sana waba bebe kasa. Na medical catch you. Ya be ye adwuma nso wo NPP headquarters sisi ya na ya ye adwuma bi ewo ho na ya ka no credit akire ye ho John Mahama has not sent you some monko de mo ye and this ya ban ye ba ye o china ni 3 weeks nobody at the presidency has sent you to do what you are doing and who ya ade ne ye ka ye wo direct ne ye ni wo daily ye franco sha ban bia ye de hye wankasa wo na wo ye na wo ye behind what is happening wo din ye yebo we be do ahomachi if we say we be do ahomachi Kessben and come on Arvin Pong I think kind of messages Libya or Diaba. Well, good morning, Mr. Speaker. God have mercy upon us. What is really going on is unacceptable. Kofi Rich, Edway Free Jesu Kumasi, Anna Ediabo. Say wonders shall never end. God help our country. Kofi, thank you for a message out there bad or pay. We say, good morning, Mr. Speaker. You have earned a lot of respect from the Ghanaian people this morning. Nobody should discourage you from doing what is right. God bless you. Medase, for your message. This one says that, good morning, Mr. Speaker. Please, more fire. Continue the good work you are doing for this country. And let no tax attack you and arrest you. They must rather be arrested and prosecuted. God have mercy. The Attorney General must quickly take office and deal with the people who caused the death of their own party people in that forest. One for with the anchor. We say, good morning, Mr. Speaker. We are watching you live from Edubi No Sites Information Center. Okay. Anna Mutie Yefree. Or say you are doing a very good job. Continue with the great work you are doing. God bless you. Indeed, you've earned a lot of respect. Bismarck Edway Abba from Eye Chronom. Or say, good morning, Mr. Speaker. I tell you and your team, nobody can do anything for you. The Ghanaian people will continue to pray for you, for your truthfulness. God bless you. Medase. This one says that, okay, my yanko, nana, my NTA Joy News, Erastus, reportage, Emra, Anope Joy, Mame Endamwase. Erastus, thank you very much. My NTA.
The Tananya Forest Reserve was invaded early last year by known political actors in the Ahowin municipality, spearheaded by armed thugs. Clean Jobs, the company with a legal concession in the area, has been teaming up with the Forestry Commission to ward off the illegal miners, preventing full-scale destruction of the reserve. But after a momentary respite following a change in power, two armed groups have taken over, laying siege and engaging in the illegal mining of the biodiversity area. Sources on the ground accuse the MP for the area of sponsoring the fresh siege on the forest with close to 17 excavators. But Oscar Oforilabi has denied involvement, but confirms those mining are party boys. Members of a rapid response team dispatched to stop the illegality were later accosted outside the forest area by the illegal miners on motorbikes, taken to an unknown location and assaulted. Joy News checks revealed they seized the weapons of some of the forest guards. On Wednesday, the two armed groups who have laid siege in the Tananya Forest Reserve engaged in a fight, leading to the death of two and one in a critical condition with severe gunshot wounds. Sources at the Forestry Commission say forest guards are unable to discharge their duties anymore because of the latest invasion. Forest reserves affected in the latest wave of invasion include Tananya, Tanonimre, and the Yoyo Forest Reserves. Reporting for Joy News,
2 minutes after 9. Richard, you ever saw a video nibium? I mean, for the want of doubt. I mean, the Dennis and Avin Paul. Yeah. So, no, that episode was on Thursday, right? Yes. Erastus also came in with their own reportage. The air question, no, me say, me want more things to show you in the coming days. And then, Joada, I feel the assassin. How much?
Yeah, Kwame.
I'm into you.
Yes, so the Kwame Kakrabi, you have done a good job. You have done a good job. Video now, we see no medical question baby but na me nim say
oh video na what Erastus
yes
reportage ni mo
yes I saw
that is the same video last week yen show wa okay the same video the same footage now eno na ye group no omo a omo bo omo na omo prepare na omo angu no okay and omo hold bi mu in hostage and omo di omo go car no the pickup no nachi okay so that is the same footage Erasmus so ye den eyusu ye what do you
so you have done a good job Kwame.
The Tananya Forest Reserve.
Richard Bo.
The Tananya Forest Reserve was invaded early last year by known political actors in the Ahowin municipality, spearheaded by armed thugs. Clean Jobs, the company with a legal concession in the area, has been teaming up with the Forestry Commission to ward off the illegal miners, preventing full-scale destruction of the reserve. But after a momentary respite following a change in power, two armed groups have taken over, laying siege and engaging in the illegal mining of the biodiversity area. Sources on the ground accuse the MP for the area of sponsoring the fresh siege on the forest with close to 17 excavators. But Oscar Oforilabi has denied involvement, but confirms those mining are party boys. Members of a rapid response team dispatched to stop the illegality were later accosted outside the forest area by the illegal miners on motorbikes, taken to an unknown location and assaulted. Joy News checks revealed they seized the weapons of some of the forest guards. On Wednesday, the two armed groups who have laid siege in the Tananya Forest Reserve engaged in a fight, leading to the death of two and one in a critical condition with severe gunshot wounds. Sources at the Forestry Commission say forest guards are unable to discharge their duties anymore because of the latest invasion. Forest reserves affected in the latest wave of invasion include Tananya, Tanonimre, and the Yoyo Forest Reserves. Reporting for Joy News, Erasmus.
Forestry guards, okay? Company a your friend no Clean Jobs are worth over $3 million. And in fact, Maakye Minerals Commission, and I would say, Akoye search, Maakye, how do you call it? Forestry Commission, I search to indicate, say, even the Clean Jobs as a company, is it indeed the fact, say, one more entry permit into that forest? And I have all the documents here. Ochina and Opameba, I will show you those ones and I will read it. Sika omutuaye to secure those concessions and I'll bring it on board as part of our evidence. Now, omo no kra na legally omo akwa concession no. Nana, omo timi nko concession. That is what is happening right now. And my show drone footage of Endranopa 8 a.m. A Juma na excavator. Richard Fasa video no esa atoso. A Juma na excavators ni gumu a womu gusu a womo ye den. Womo ye. Now I showed you the video of the tax, and then you could see say in Erasmus ni video ni reportage awo ye no. The same members, you are seeing them in that same reportage because Erasmus ni kwa wachi womu bi your sites. But why do we do this to ourselves as a country? Why? It is not in the interest of anybody say obegu obi hufi obi ansu nwu obi ahufi. No kre eye ba kompe. Na rempon. No cry back on people. He said, "You more years within the forest. 3 weeks, Pepe, 3 weeks. Right after the election, then things started happening. Mesa Assembly Amaka wa had of baby and Arvin Paul. The Edika Ura Kwame Kessben won so much, Mesa Meka the making. But for posterity's sake, okay? Posterity will always vindicate us. Kessben, manager biane hwa. Wasuma me said ye meka no pay me meka. But for proper investigation near dia no me say I disassociate Kessben Media and Mr. Kesse out of this conversation we are having. Oh, your lawyer now dispute a bar. Address it to me, Kwame Appiah Kubi personally. That is it.
Na Kwame then omo kotra and Appiah Kubi.
Many and the minim ni poor boy me din Andy has never been part of my name.
I Appiah
But I know the
or a former member of parliament too. Ebias had the
I don't know your error, so you can pardon them.
Andy Appiah Kubi Andy. Yes, Kwame.
Over Bob me Jody.
You just about 30 seconds. Kwame. Erastus. Send then obey sa report. Why yeah. Na uti ina prolong na epilogue na.
Yes.
Or say enkofo suspect say allegedly enkofo allegedly say a member of parliament there because or started note with political actors. You understand?
Yes, which is last year. Referencing last year. And the same yes. Last year, no. And
what ban or say a Kwafo allege say a member of parliament no one. Kwame. The member of parliament no. So basically you know confine Erastus sun count. The make what I say. No bet them Kwafo or no Erastus no ka say omo allege.
So no the onye adwuma.
There be see ebiem. Kwame ebiem. Diame kwa atase ye biem so de bi che ye biem se na be na dwuma no be do so ko ye pese e chele se ne enko na ye ka ho asem nipa bebre ka ho asem ave Kwame the documents that we have yenye submission fan koma a parliamentary select committee on natural resource lands and mines
and energy committee
mines and energy committee is on the mines na ba be energy no?
Yeah,
okay Kwame yenye submission come up ne kan kire say somebody within them and I say omo ankofo bi edi galamsey ne hwe how be kwakowi yes starting from free parliament Kwame kebetimi aboa
no problem
dia make what say yenye that submission no ne fama the select committee no investigate ye friend man no na evidence bi ewo bi Kwame ye fanta to ne fama the select committee ne starting ye ho aduma ne ye jefrio ye beto aba no Kwame research ba bonte who say be NPP belusu. People were lining some areas out do on one. Said this win election on the be minor. It is all over. Obia ya where e was my baby a two galamsey bia and confo ye NDC fu di galamsey. Kwame obutimi kokka say ya ban ba me higher media. Nobody can cha fadada. And I will dear Yahuna Kwame Eka. It is all over. I will for the other ban Eka Kwame. Bisi Obuasi.
Na me jo ada kure twa mu me be.
Obuasi I am free.
Nipa wu ye ana
do kwa. And the surrounding villages say di galamsey. Galamsey fu di galamsey sisia. Obi oye NPP ni bia no di galamsey kwa mo timi kwa galamsey to di abena okasai. Ya pamne di free ho. Nipa wa ko pamne ne NDC ho. Kwame egusu di akiri je besi bia no ye bemba atiefo aso ati ba me de what a pair there you can Rastus report and your report Kwame a accurate video evidence actualities nini now Kwame say ye submission e de akwa koma me select committee
na dem ye so say na
energy mice
na what ni man na we omo ba ye be kire omo
as simple like
yes the days ni ko ni nyina na ye kire wo mo we tano anwia last year ye enkrofo the cars di ye chi saa moto onam ha na omo tetew obi kura share that the moto hwe me kam
oh yeah
oh yes me kan kire obi ada me wo yanka ma wu nkwase ye wu sabi
Pitro kakamio, minro kakamio.
Before I be kono, my adwuma wo NPP headquarters. Media makase do kro hoi na nafempo ba kope. And here may be because in the new patriotic party one more when you am better opposition a check. Richard may send you document to be na before say be show sa document you know. It's all over the social media. Now, him say, yeah, because you know, NPP at committee, right? After the election, Professor Maakye committee, you know, yes, we'll come to that. I said, so, Juma. But before that, committees be na no aba party demo. And we will talk about it shortly. Na yene what the home komo. There is a purported budget to be a circulating. But stay with me. Maybe for me the Osafo committee. Are you aware of that committee? Say 2020, yes. After the election, say they should go into the reason why hang parliament that committee was made up of Michelle Ayoko Botwe, the former foreign affairs minister. Elizabeth Ohene was part of it. Fred Oware was there. Kwame Osei Prempe was there. Papa Usu Ankoma, Dr. Muhammad Awa, and Her Excellency Hajia Salambatu Fogo, and Amma Frimpong Juma was part of that committee. And then, after the 2008 elections, there was also another committee I want for me. So from 2008 to 2009, Dr. Jimmy Heyman committee for me. Now, Professor Christopher Amia Konfi, John Boadu, Elizabeth Ohene, Boachie Jakon was equally part of that particular committee. And the New Patriotic Party formed the Maakye Committee, Professor, the former Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable. Now, and there may be Koso Ewo NPP party headquarters. Nana, say would ye? Say budget and a party the bay na likia ba bonting. Oh yes. And I'll show you something.
Before the election, Nana say.
Before election, ABC. After election, wamulusu ye weekend in so ABS from last week. Richard Bame document na me dia send no. Yes, the better is here. Allegedly, one more can say sa budget here budget committee no buy yes so mo de koye adwuma ne ade. But we will question a kwanya enema fa so air koso with the headquarters. Okay? Now yenim say the treasurer's office and a in charge of some of these things. A ban of budget same administrator and at finance and so committee be a juma party be a juma, but it is becoming rampant. And I have audio tapes here. Okay? And Crawford and narrative and Yema is CC during the elections. About some of the operations party paying for a headquarters a year. So to speak. But Richard, for waiting to subami na yeni ho enkomo. My simple question is that Nana, a DNT a party and paying for headquarters, okay? Na adie bia party no beye at the headquarters be na beto abontin. Who is responsible for that? Adie na ekoso. Why not try say obe downplay will be in terms of one more individual roles? Executives no na America who has. Why should that happen? Na adie bi on baby na adie bi on baby na beto abontin. Adie bia. Especially when it comes to monetary issues, ne budget ne sa niema no. Ya na NPP WhatsApp platform so audios bebre anamensaka over the weekend. But I'm asking a simple question. Why? Dr. Charles Dramina is the national treasurer, right? Now, everybody, if I'm right.
Yeah.
And then what is happening with the headquarters?
Dr.
China, right. What is happening at the party's headquarters? All right, Justin Frimpong Kodia, what is happening at the party's headquarters? Nana, menina mi hwehwe mo a mi huhu sade on social media. Then I decided to follow up. Say committee ni beye adwuma. Committee yo mo atia Professor Maakye committee. Allegedly one more budget. Na budget no is over 12 million Ghana cedis.
To do what?
To do what? Then budget leaky. Now my investigation tells me say and yes sir, and your budget a committee na yede a producer no. But there was a deliberate attempt, even if say budget aye ba be show wo sisi a no na wutie eno kra na committee ni person wo modi ye adwuma kra no a. The question is that why should this official document be leaked to the public? And who within the NPP headquarters? Anna, wanona ye na dwen say, adie bia bebe bia a free party headquarters because of some level of disunity among some of the executives, I mean, they will bring the issues out. Why not dwen so be say why? So I'm just saying, Dr. Dramina, okay, Dr. China, must ensure say some of these things are kept. And I pay me person my concept because I know how if you more any nkomo aye did akwa drew on some of these things. I'm simply saying that party no ewo hierarchy modi ye adwuma. Investigation has also revealed Nana Utie say nipa miensa ana at the NPP's headquarters. Wamutimi sign your checks ni adie nyina. So the national chairman, the national treasurer, the general secretary. The national treasurer no constant. Adie bi e fasika sem hu bia no se party ni bekwa ko yiska omo be den ono no ye constant signatory to whichever account. With the general secretary and the chairman, Nana Utie, omumu bia betimi ayeden assign. Enti chairman ne hwa obetimi issue instructions say general secretary and sign it, which is right. General secretary in ne hwa chairman does not need the permission of any other executive to co-sign any check or transaction with the national treasurer. So my simple question is that what is happening within the New Patriotic Party headquarters one amotino? Entia akwakoba they say somebody is trying to undermine the other. Why? And what do you intend to achieve with that? Then I'm person mo achieve. Mo person mo achieve there. Yanka so bi nyane adwuma yie. General secretary nyane adwuma yie. Because as I speak to you, I'm also aware of a committee even prior to the election. Unim say na omo ko kumewu by election. Budget omo di ko kumewu by election. Elikiye. Are you aware of that? You have no idea. No. Good. Budget omo di ko kumewu. Ekoye kumewu by election. Elikiye. As to how as our budget no elikiye, okay, nobody knows. Now, there is also questions about revenue misappropriation near there. Accusation and counter-accusation. In the coming days, we'll be revealing certain things about the New Patriotic Party. Say ye can say headquarters hono mono and yema air kosuho. Please. Alright, just take from Pon Kodia. Any Dr. China, General Secretary, any national treasure, for the party to function well and then also to ensure say, I mean, mubetimi aye adwuma are reorganizing this party no. The ekoso ho na tuontwa. Nana etuontwa. So that party no ebenya a good breath to reorganize itself. Either than that, the mu ye there. Edi anim guasie na beba mo de mu ye edi anim guasie pa ana besa de abrem utietie mani bia e kasa wo tape mu any allegation ni ade I mean airtime Richard me say for budget ni to so ma me no na me twen say Kessben. So this is what is circulating Nana the air circulating the bi nie mahu way yes. Now I know reason here. What would the fake in the idea? Eddie abortion. I know the reason here. So I fake anyway. What would the abortion?
You're sending on as the boss. Strategy.
Kessben. And that's you're sending on as the boss.
Strategy.
Eddie, your best rebel. Your best NPP for no. Eh? Dr. China, unu ya kodu amunye adwuma. Why? Unu ya kodu amunye adwuma mom. Na de ekoso wo office woni nyai. Ora kodu ya woni national treasure amunye adwuma mom. Na de ekoso ni nyai. Na de ni na nam WhatsApp platforms ne so ne de enye fe. Enya de papa. Edi enti a committee be pa bibia bana oba beji sika de akoye adwuma na mo se committee mo 3 months. They should travel across the country. I'm made to understand the budget here who TV ne so here. Okay? Enye committee na present here. In fact, the committee present crano is not up to this amount here that way. Na de cannot hear say. Which amount here that way mu miensa. Ana ebia wo benya baako a committee na present here wo mu pesika de aye aye adwuma. Na party na ma committee na adwuma no. Committee no mu ntu kwan ana. So mbetu kwan. They will go across the country. They will interview people. Fu oni ade enkrofo ebeboa wo mo secretariat no enkrofo ebeboa mo type aye niema bebre printing ne de keka aka ho nyina. Wo mo tena sia wo mo nidi. Nana?
Wo me nidi.
Enti ado no nka ye hwan costa. Wo mo nyemfiri o mo a mo boto mo ana.
That party no confess.
Enti what is the meaning of this? Maminti Nana.
Yeah, Kwame. Asema okay, very serious. Say you be a budget. A party bit say New Patriotic Party. Kwame we nye smaller parties ni bi. Men kasa young parties, but smaller parties ni bi a. Omo person omo affiliate to the bigger parties that has opportunity to win power. Now power struggling na bam na omo kasa release ye friend say such information the babontin. Te say they are na BCOCP ne PNC no. They make what I say. It is a base no ana Kwame enya. But you see, Kwame, New Patriotic Party
Kessben
committee no more to the idea.
Omo ko ehwe mo de nti ade si ye ni si ye.
No ba bi wa na comment ase. Mati committee ati Kwame 2008 omo te committee no.
Report na ma abonti.
Na omo te committee ni we dey able to win 2012. 2020 omo te committee. Sa committee no omo te no. A report na omo de buy ya. Na enkofo wi se ni buy no. Omo cashe no. We dey able to win 2024. The committee na Kwame set up no a waste of time, waste of energy, waste of resources. Etu obuni send people obuni ma dia man people for lose here. Kwame after na be constituency amadi ono no what time o koda fom no. Ono no na me kana asem fancho say adequate ma lose here. Etu obuni Kwame apati buy obuni ma adequate ma apati di buy. Woman nyama media ne media trial. Niaman kofo hunu ade kura ma omulusu ye Kwame. No omo antena se omo aho no omo solve omo problem. Eti committee no Kwame. So omo ye committee ni sisi anase nkofo ka se owura kadede Japan ti asma me carry you. Kizu ayi baumia campaign so omo man 800 million. So one step down as a flag bearer. Na se committee no bebia ombeko bia nkofo se sade ne ka ho bi papa ne timi a substantiate ene ka ho na mind people lusu ya ometimi afre papa na abusa no ometimi afre owi akade Japan aba be je owi Maakye anim panel enu ma be ka che ne se yes o ka se NPP for bribe 800 million Ghana cedis be substantiate we timi dia na yes you did the free party man yes suspended ometimi ayesade and focus on na contribute to my NPP for a lose election on betimi Africa de Japan. What is the sense of this committee? Etu obuni ma dia my NPP for lose ye. Greater Accra capital meboa. NPP the last election NPP lose by 73,000 difference meboa. this year akose over 200,000 meboa nipa no oya region minister the NPP shane sa ada na mo minister committee baya Asante region for oma kwakoto aba no Kwame etu omo nya we say sino hydro deal no omo kwasa contract no sika na ba ya omo so omo ye 2 interchanges omo promise 5 omo timi nya ba kokra omo ye 2 interchanges simultaneously wa Asante region and Raga junction is so am roundabout omo set sika na aside owura ayi ofori ataka tro omo say omo fa sika no koya de fofo no anya fund bi ode ba be 2 years yehu ba bi onya fund bi ama etu omo nim sa de no committee bi abiem Kwame na me metia me kwa metia minim ade na ekoso no etu omo peso omo che so omo nim sa de no Kwame
yes
utia me anase you are hearing me
meet you ba
etu omo nim say Kumasi International Airport say Lufthansa ntimi nyina ho no you declare baby say international airport I need to go through some process for by another 1 year and sana an airline international airline to me now last 2 years we international airport na no we had $10 million for finishing touches no owura for we atase usika bia ni ho for 2 years o sika ni ho
so those are the contributory factors
Kwame no ma nipa Amina Adam wono no ye finance minister ye veto no 10 days wa ko sika ba say omo fa ko wie Kumasi airport say sika ro ko fa ne hene etu omo ni say contributing factor na Kumasi for so omo hu he etu omo ni sa de no Kwame a lot of things we here committee because committee amatini na amate committee e dey about volunteer party that lose election. What is that this committee? It's a waste of time, Kwame. Waste of energy, waste of resources. Sit down. You have a discipline committee. There are some people that made a remarkable beer. If I say remarks beer and confusion who got to about the party no one more share. At the crowd my interchange amoya no baby papa na omode Akufo-Addo. Ayi step to kosi ya omakobubuni. Enye wa na omo interchanges no.
Because you mean Tima Semana can Takradi.
Takradi, sorry, Takradi interchange. It be called Western region. Takradi interchange, you know. One more interchange, you know, Sino hydro for na buyer. One more say Ghana call IMF. It will Mr. Foriata Momu because you see Kaba di Ghana. IMF di no more Kwakwa Momu Bia Mr. Foriata said that. One more call 18 times, one more opportunity to tell them the truth. What that the IMF is all about. I confirm see some no ma kotna China. So when you adwuma bi mu a program no stall you know. I man so heavily. I want Takradi for the first time no. Etu abunu. Committee baby. One na komisa. Ye yin confirm dey free register. E dey long time ye wie ho asam ka. Ye wie ho asam ka. Enoma ma people lose party no. Ebi na ye fa say Justin Kodua na mo waka. Why ayi party ni mo fra ne ntenase. Na mo ne o chechebu ye facha na mo net background checks. Na mo fa ye fa to ye committee ni kosi hu. Wase what factors am I NPP for lose election. Factors ni bi and say spiritual. Mo senya no kre. Omo senya no kre, omo koda omo bompaye. Omo kopeduma omo bompaye. Obi si spiritual senya no kre. Some of the numbers does not make sense. Some of the numbers don't make sense. Wasi adini spiritual and then the kre wa come na mo what ya say. Asofu bia no mu DNPP for echi. Mu yi omo ma omo ni na die. They stop praying for the party. Mo senya no kre. Ade na nya no kre. Ade antina esesemu hwehwam ade kwoti asa pastors no and men of God no mu jai so many NPP for nya adwuma ebe ni dia Kwame ebe ni say ye papa apostle general Kranchi Ankra we are meant to understand say baby o na soro no e Ghana Steel Board mewa e Ghana Steel Company and a National Democratic Congress for the man now toy and what the na soro and na soro si krom ya mana anko achi mebwa eti wodi party na tia wodi ni say omo bia hu so ye NDC ye papa adina sare archbishop baby o ye na soro no e National Meat Board ahoda ne yaku nantwinam ya package me boa ono akasa agina sare na akasa bishop archbishop na num wo se ye ba ha fofo na nantwinam ene nantwisebe car dank ene sa no man e wa ha bebrebe ne clear aye ne kure Abraham Lamte was the president Muhammad and go Dubai. Sorry, Cuba. Eko koye, eko sunyadie. And what dear DCH, what man continue what dear DCH. But more men of God are better Dimochi. I bumpire mamo spiritual and physically. And Dimochi, I the woman integrity at all lie. Move na baya and confone dear DCH no. Tienio, conform dear DCH no. Wamu dimunyano, mabe sadla omuno musanu omanam. Neno moya. Mukote board of trustees, Ediama cathedral, number you mama. Brofu for no more muka brofu na debi omun PNPP party no. Anana mono omanam, nobody mama. Metiana kwakubu nsam ya interview the breaking news. Wasu okum na ntwe makuma ko 7. And a dear sacrifice, Edima NDC. Busana na kwakubu nsam. Why a spiritualist? Meba was so called the whole Africa. President for the be federal election. Wakoya nyankuma dia de mom. Nipa nkotwaba aye clear ya kekansa mo se committee be. Eba no masaka she. Kokubu nsam se me ode nyakwa bro no man ye interview no. Mete ha I have the audio and the video. Wasi me kum na ntwe makuma ko 7. And abedi ye sacrifice man say NDC winning power. Nebia na sadia na kire se eyima kofon kotwa ba abede no hu obi spirituality ni but the pan say it's one of the factors was me call cabinet meeting na Akufo do meki anoma bi a emoaye ofori atamo ya de begu party no me kwa me sori ka obi a support me nkwada wanti web committee baby enya duro na na ye Kwame
yes dara
enya duro na na ye
duro na ode mo no
committee bay mo sa kwate committee sa be ka hye na munum semo aye be ka koma toto headquarters nim amobi akwa akwatena fi so munum semo aye be ka mo e ma mu ministers a butia ni yo mo e ma mu ministers mu get 2 years as a 4 years no makosi danye te se castle and am be general secretary you be bom hum be say kofu ayo kan was you smoke them all of them out me na me catch Kwame committee bia ni ho NPP for committee na ne Kessben ha Kwame wo butie Kwame committee bia ni ho committee bia ni ho Maakye committee antimi hili NPP wo mo fambre ye bi dia fo ne ye beka ye ka no mo te a mo fa nu no mo solve problem.
But committee na juma wo mo ye no
obi ameka na sem obi ameka de
obi ameka na sem se nana obi mu wo ho nso a wonim se ye mo obi musika mo amfa anya adwuma
ye dim ti committee
me ba to bo ase we are aware of that.
Me are aware Kwame
good sa sika ni sa ankrofo ni nyina ye be de hu so mo de ye adwuma no mo amfa anya adwuma
deputy you have the discipline committee tienye Dr. China the office was disabled mewa
oh sir by who
his up na sikaro campaign sikani ade fa eye den wo tro ade de ba say wo demand account
Kessben
Dr. Lolo am friend say papa your friend say why you want Lolo
one no yeah I think finance something
yeah you want this party money only na dey basic sikani fa NPP for headquarters China no ya to abadia yinu no he is supposed to be a treasurer campaign no ya no papa no Alolo was dealing with the your constituency direct mebwa it is all over obi anim mo fra no musa ne say e den na o sad any party chairman communication fo a ya mo musika mo ko radio so ko kasa and trumpet the gospel of the party aye this come on we try mo ka 5,000 every month Jombo do time no initiative sad sika ne kwa ne yete so ma bi mu 1,000 cedis sika ne kwa ne yete so ma bi mu 3,000 enkora ne gusu omo ka etimu nya we say mo party for no amo ba power no youth organizers ni bi ko pedu mo amo ko for ni bi ju omuska na nya we Mona we say the be arrogant. Ah? Kofi cancer why you very say. Kofi cancer ye. E do wa accredited. Yeah. Wa kose sankofo sabe produce disable for ababe gu ho. E kofo yi frame. Say omu na sika mfaka. Uso yes omu fa nipa 700. And the nipa na kwakobro so find a solution. Talk to them. When jamu home and kofo ni ye dede. Ebinya sika ko voter region, ebinya sika ko eastern region. There are about 3,000 people. When you say be an country omo, memo omo ba me ho, omo be gu ase ha, omo so omo peziga. Me frank koya ka me fra na wonfa. Me fra de wie no no, meme na ne kasa no sa no obi fufuro di nkomo. Meme na me boadu no kwa.
Yes.
3 times oba phone no so no sa no obi di nkomo. Enti na mu bisa sa no ma ne ka ho. Committee bia no ho. Enya adwuma. Motin 2008, Mulusu election 2012, Motin 2020, Mulusu election 2024. Yabaya committee na draw the amount. Committee na I said, baby, the baby.
Now, committee on committee. I said, assembly doors. But on the more serious note, you see, Nana Kabebre, the party must put itself together. Me, I'm simply not happy about the fact it's a document. Bebrina eliki from the treasurer's, office. I don't like it. Okay? Yaya budget. Budget, as to who leaked it. What I know is that those things are official document. It's supposed to be in the custody of the National Treasurer. And that's in the office, So, why in the sheho no more? Ya no akotem bibi dia beto abonten. Enema ekoso ho nyina no we are aware. Nana J audit committee steering committee set up. Say wo mo hwehwehwem sika aba ne ade nyina. Me am aware. But ehun here. I'm saying that the structures of the party must work. Okay? Na party no enya na sumdwe. The leakages of official document. It is so unprofessional say Yadi party document ebe ye adwuma na onyonko afa ho no leaky. Why? It is so wrong. It is unprofessional. It is not right. And to say na mo be kode dia obi ankeka mo ba mo na mo be keka mo. That is it. Say na mo be kode dia party no obi ankeka mo obi anya mo hwe mo na mo be keka mo. Mo so na mbetena ho undermine mo ho. The offices you occupy as national executives Moana mube and Danamine mo. Because the ban is saying that me report. Na me dia koma general secretary. Obiti general secretary office and having no akoliki report. What is here? A ban is saying that me budget. E the command national treasure. Obiti national treasure officer no akoliki budget no. What do you really want to achieve with that? And you're so unprofessional. And it must cease. And we here. Mimi wo bebre wa ha bebre including audio recordings mon crofo na mo hye so mo achi mo keka aka ni nyina no but hu hia. I'm not mentioning anybody's name say we na hye da yes ade but I'm saying that I'm just not happy about the level sa niema we ACC in the party. And what is happening between the National Treasurer's office and the General Secretary's office? It's a no-go area. It's a no-no for the party. It won't help anybody. Steering committee aye adwuma o. Say me ka say na African Paul. Steering committee set up an audit committee, a subcommittee. Say wo munya investigation, okay? Eba sika abeba office one ade. Okay, especially into the party's coffers near there. One more year report in the way, report in the whole, and so at the General Secretary office, report in the Marbonte. But me, I know of the report. It is not right. It is not right. It is not right. And you may want report in him yet. And to your best, Momon Fasum Junior Jumana, M1 party, Namonia reorganization. That is what Ghanaians expect. Namon for me a very formidable alternative opposition. You are a government in waiting. Sana de biya mukano. Arope ma mema lawyer inokanhwe afokwa ene nabusuafo mema mo yakode edikan na monso a weekend yi mutumi ekoja lawyer afokwa de nabusua ma womukosie womu wofa the late Appiah loss Uncle Big Joe ewo boase nyina anope ma yenda mu nyina ase papa lawyer afokwa se nani so oni nabusua de mo aye amano na wotwe ye wie enti wish you well Council, I don't pay your money, Busiani in Ayako. But on that note, you know, one more Dagana for you now. So I said, it you NPP for a more support in I don't pay lawyer for Casso the Munina. General Secretary, we knew team and a lawyer for a more support in I don't pay on behalf of lawyer for the Munina. I was a phone, Sir Joe, and the sports team, no, at the Medford action, no, ever. We need the Kwame Appiah Kubi. Mami, and now was for making time with that side of paying so. Yeah, sorry, so I don't do me any option. We'll be back again to serve you and to serve our nation. God bless you. Stay with us and the rest of our programs. Yakra Munyina, good morning.